minutes before they surrendered.
They was in the suburbs too, bro. Look, they in the burbs. These are kids from the burbs.
They'd be captured on hotel surveillance along with cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah...
Cameras from a Tesla, and you guys be hating on Teslas, but we getting proof of the killers from the Teslas, bro. We don't like the battery cars, but the battery cars are coming in clutch when it comes to finding out who the f killed Julio Foolio, so we can't even get mad.
Rapper Young and Ace, who was ATK. ATK being short for Aim to Kill, or Ace's top killers. Come to find out, Isaiah is a documented member of ATK, while the Murphy cousins are documented members / affiliates. So, Julio Foolio, alright? This is about Julio Foolio, alright? How the rapper was tracked and killed from Jacksonville. So, this video is gonna show us, you get me? Shout out to 1090 Jake as usual. You get me? This video is gonna show us how Julio Foolio was tracked and killed. If you guys didn't know, there's some more updates that I'm going to catch on the next video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. The woman who was arrested, bro, is apparently not actually involved, but apparently she was basically the girl's boyfriend, right? Told the girlfriend to go chill with Julio Foolio and the guys at the birthday party. Snitch. You get me? Tell the whereabouts, and then the 3 shooters are gonna pull up at wherever the fuck the hotel at. That shit's crazy. So we're gonna see all this in this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, join the Patreon link in the description, bro. R.I.P. Long live 6. Let's get into this bitch. Now this was a drill unlike anything we've ever seen. 4K surveillance video of the shooters, cinematic rainfall, this action figure looking ass dude.
Crazy.
I mean, the production was so damn good it looked like Drew filmed it. But the reality is, the Julio Foolio hit will go down in history and sadly will take more lives than one. June 26th, 2024, only 3 days after Foolio was ambushed, Jacksonville sheriffs observed a gold SUV speeding with dark tinted windows. Patrol lights were activated on the unmarked sheriff's vehicle and a traffic stop was conducted. The driver was identified as 18-year-old Sean Gaithright. The smell of marijuana was coming from the vehicle, but Sean denied having or smoking any. Sean would be asked to step out and would stand at the back of the vehicle while the deputy searched inside, finding a small bag with marijuana residue and mushrooms. A Glock 19 would be found in the center console, and in the back seats would be several bags of ammo along with firearm parts and accessories. Sean would be arrested and taken into custody, where he was taken to the Crime Gun Intelligence Center office.
Gotta do better than that, Sean. I ain't gonna lie, bro. How the fuck do you get caught with straight bullets in the back seats, G? What type of hit was you getting ready for, gang? Or did you already complete the hit? Was it on Julio Foolio?
For an interview. The very next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Based on the new info, a search warrant was obtained and immediately executed. Detectives arrived at a home located on Jacksonville's north side. They've been informed 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, 21-year-old Alicia Andrews, and a baby were inside of the home.
Wow.
Surrounding the house, detectives began giving
they was in the suburbs
over a PA system for the next 15 to 20 minutes before they surrendered.
They was in the suburbs too, bro. Look, they in the burbs. These are kids from the burbs.
We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door with nothing in your hand. We are not going away. We're headed your way.
Once in custody, things would go quiet. Monday, July 29th, 2024, the Tampa police chief, along with the sheriff of Jacksonville and the Hillsborough County State Attorney, announced 3 arrests in the death of Charles Jones, aka Foolio. Alicia, Isaiah, and Sean were all being charged with first-degree premeditated murder, which under Florida law is punishable by death. They'd also be charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
But Sean, the youngest of the three, would face additional charges. And by additional, I mean 3 counts of attempted premeditated murder with a firearm and tampering with physical evidence.
Wow.
2 other men would be named and listed as wanted for murder. 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. The 2 cousins and Sean are accused of being the 3 shooters who ambushed Foolio's car, leaving him dead and 3 others injured. They'd be captured on hotel surveillance along with cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah...
Cameras from a Tesla, and you guys be hating on Teslas, but we getting proof of the killers from the Teslas, bro. We don't like the battery cars, but the battery cars are coming in clutch when it comes to finding out who the fuck killed Julio Foolio, so we can't even get mad. Hey, shout out to Elon Musk, you know.
And his girlfriend Alicia tracked and followed Foolio to 2 separate locations in Tampa. At each location, they got out of their vehicle and Isaiah used the cell phone. After the cell phone communication, suspects in a second vehicle arrived at each location. Both vehicles then followed Julio Foolio from a club to the hotel. One of the vehicles would drive by Foolio's parked car twice, seemingly confirming which car he was in. Then, 3 armed shooters exited the vehicle and opened fire. Killing Foolio with the handgun.
I know I'm not trying to pause too much. My fault. I ain't going to pause after this, but twice. So you're telling me, because I ain't heard this yet. You're telling me the same car drove by twice, and Julio Foolio and the gang did nothing about that. Twice, bro. Spun the block twice before they even tried to do anything to confirm it was them. These guys was lit. They was whack. They was way too drunk. Way too drunk, bro. Like, this whole situation is infuriating, bro.
And 2 rifles. Surveillance footage, license plate readers, and car logs would identify 2 vehicles to the suspects. Law enforcement is well aware Julio Foolio was from 6 Block and rivaled rapper Young and Ace, who was ATK. ATK being short for Aim to Kill, or Ace's top killers. Come to find out, Isaiah is a documented member of ATK, while the Murphy cousins are documented members / affiliates of another gang known as 1200, with both ATK and 1200 being allies. The war between the 2 gangs has been going on well over a decade, resulting in dozens of murders on both sides, and now law enforcement believes all of the listed suspects work together to track and kill Julio Foolio. Isaiah would be more commonly known as Gutter Zay, and his one and only rap video would eerily resemble the night Foolio was killed, even though it was recorded 10 months prior. His girlfriend, Alicia, is rumored by fans to have been one of the females at Julio Foolio's Airbnb party. Tuesday, July 30th, 2024, with the help of U.S. Marshals, Jacksonville sheriffs were able to locate Rashad Murphy in an apartment complex in southwest Jacksonville.
They should have vetted that bitch.
SWAT would
they should have vetted her, bro.
It was now a standoff, with Rashad refusing to come out and allegedly on FaceTime with his girlfriend with a gun to his own head.
Yeah.
Rashad would eventually surrender and be placed into custody.
Yeah, you know you fucked up.
This time, only Davion Murphy is on the run. As far as Sean, not much is known about the 18-year-old, but what is known is in his arrest report he was arrested for speeding, found with drugs and a gun, and was transported to an interview room. The next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Now it's too early to know for sure, but for Sean to get arrested for something unrelated, and the very next day sheriffs have enough info to grab Isaiah and Alicia, it sounds like Sean may have already folded in the case. With him being the youngest involved and now accused as being a shooter, it wouldn't be that hard to imagine, but we'll just have to wait and see how the case plays out.
Bro, snitching already.
Now in the beginning of the video, I told y'all that the Julio Foolio hit is going to take more lives than one. And what I mean by that is, they're not going to get out of this situation.
No.
I don't like it. Apparently, allegedly, there's been a lot of unfollows regarding the people that have been arrested. I'm not gonna get into who unfollowed who because the police are gonna put all this shit together. And the amount of evidence that a lot of people on YouTube are trying to put together, like, oh, this dude's not in this gang, he's really in that gang. Let the police figure that out. You don't have to do it for them unless you're really just trying to get a badge. Let them figure it out. They're saying one of them is this gang, let it be. They're saying this is how it happened. No, this is how it. Let them figure it out. We don't have to piece it together. We piece it together when we get the paperwork because that's what they got. We're not giving them new information. We're using the information.
Just to let you guys know, you feel me? I have just started a Patreon, so if you guys want to, because sometimes YouTube does not let me post certain videos I want to post. Sometimes YouTube does not let me do certain things I want to do. Go to my Patreon, guys. We have just started it, obviously, 0 members. I'm going to let you guys know, 0 members. Just started it, posting unseen content on here, guys. I cannot post on YouTube that YouTube does not allow me to. Or there will be full videos instead of it being cut up. Because sometimes I'll have to cut up the videos for YouTube. It'll be full videos on Patreon. So if you guys want to go check out my Patreon, it's in my description. Also, you guys can see it right here, bro. It's literally just Lance. Type it up in Patreon. It should pop up. If you want to join up, join up. If don't. Appreciate y'all boys. Straight back into the video. Let's go. Boom.
That they got. But I'll say this. Seeing everything we've seen and not even getting into everything that they have as far as the police, I don't see them getting out of this situation.
Nope.
I don't see them, for one, having the money to fight this case.
No.
For two, the cell phone logs that they're about to put together are going to trace them all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa to each location Foolio was at.
So basically, they fucked. Which is good. Bro, who these youths, bro? From the burbs, too? From the burbs? Bro, from the burbs is crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. From the burbianas, bro, and they come outside to do this?
And then obviously...
Seems like they was paid.
It's gonna be similar to the YNW Melly case, how they were able to use T-Mobile to track his cell phone location. They are able to tell when your vehicle is stopped or moving. This case is gonna be, I don't wanna say quick. I can just imagine that some of them are gonna try to plea out early. In order to do so, they're gonna have to snitch, gonna have to cooperate.
Have to snitch.
Some of them are gonna get fucking punished. And there's gonna be no leniency, there's gonna be no plea.
No.
It's gonna be straight up life sentences. Now, premeditated murder, you can get executed in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the deal. Hey.
I didn't even know that shit, bro. You can get executed in Florida, bro. Yo, them boys in Florida do not play. They are ruined. Oh my God. What, nigga? Comment down below if that's a fact. Is that a fact? Wow. Hey, they done. They finished.
We can strap you down to a table,
wow,
execute you with a needle, or you can plea out to life in prison. What do you want to do? Usually people are going to plead out to life in prison. Not too many people are beating the death penalty, and if they do beat the death penalty, they still end up punished with life in prison. So there's not too much going around this shit. Seeing how everything went down, you know, it was alleged that the rifles had shell catches, so none of the casings would be left at the scene. Some of it seems very planned, some of it seems very sloppy. Not everyone thought everything through. Why they would have a female riding around with dude dropping locations to the other guys, like they're not gonna put all that together. I don't know. But it just goes to show you how thirsty they were to catch Julio Foolio. Now, everybody's biggest question,
facts,
what's gonna happen with Young and Ace? I don't fucking know. I don't necessarily see a direct tie to Young and Ace other than the fact that he knows motherfuckers involved. But do I think that he sent it? No. Why? Well, because he was overly confident. The second it happened, he's dropping music videos and taking full advantage of the situation.
Sure.
If I had just did something or played a major role in some shit and it happened, I'm not saying a fuck thing. I'd be like, damn, that sucks. I had nothing to do with it. But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna take full advantage. And
Ace trolling, I ain't gonna lie. Ace trolling, I don't think Ace is involved either at this point. I did at the start, bro. But I feel like Ace was just trolling. Like, bro was taking full advantage and it worked for bro. He got like top #1 hits after these diss tracks he's been doing on Julio Foolio, bro. Like, he got everything he wanted out of it except for the feds looking into him, which he kind of probably thought about before he even dropped the music. And the feds probably don't have anything on him about that. Even though they're probably trying for it, I don't think they have anything actually on bro for that. Because that would be ridiculous. That would be so stupid to drop diss tracks on the person that you literally just ordered to get killed. Like, do you want to go away for life, G? If you're in Florida, do you want to die? Or death? Or do you want the death penalty, nigga? Or do you want life in prison, G? Like, yeah, it's over. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me know in the comments down below. Shout out to 1090J for the information as usual, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This crazy work, bro. Crazy work. They was so thirsty to get, bro. It makes no sense. It's as if they was paid, though. It really is. Like, the way they planned it was pre-planned. You get me? The way they did it. Bro said they had shell catchers for the straps, so when they shoot, the bullets don't drop on the floor and they catch it, so there's no fucking shells left over, bro. It's too perfect. I feel like it was a paid hit. Somebody paid for them to get that hit. And they needed the bread. For some reason, even though they in the burbs, they needed the bread. So, let me know in the comments down below any information that you guys have on this situation, because you guys probably know more than me. You guys are lit. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, join the Patreon link in the description if you want to see uncensored content that I cannot post on here. And let's get into the next one. We out, bye. Peace.
Bye. Have a great time.